Well, the race for Las Vegas City Council Ward 3 got a boost this week as Assemblywoman Olivia Diaz announced she was quitting the state legislature to make a run for the seat being vacated by incumbent Councilman Bob Coffin.
Diaz, who is a school teacher specializing in literacy, is seen as a potential spoiler for Congressman Ruben Kihuen, who gave up his seat in Congress after facing allegations of sexual harassment.
Politics Now co-host Steve Sebelius sat down with Diaz today to talk about her city council run. He now joins us live in studio.
Well, Brian and Christiane, Councilman Coffin formally announced last week that he wouldn't seek a third term on the council. That opened the door for Diaz, who says she's been thinking about local government for a while. That's why she resigned the assembly seat that she's held since 2010, even after she won re-election this year with a whopping 81% of the vote. But Diaz says she's interested in the job to fix infrastructure and address homelessness, not as a foil for Kihuen.
Not at all. I've been thinking about running for the local level politics for a while now. I've been talking about how our communities should be represented by people who live there, who look like them, who know their problems and drive their streets and shop at their neighborhood supermarkets. And so,
not surprisingly, that describes Diaz, who grew up in the area and graduated from Rancho High School and UNLV before joining the Clark County School District. She served 8 years in the Assembly, most recently as chairwoman of the Legislative Operations and Elections Committee. That job has persuaded her to support the push to consolidate off-year municipal elections in cities like Las Vegas and Henderson with even-year contests for state and federal office.
I would think it would benefit us as a democratic society to see those municipal races go in sync and align to those midterms or presidentials. I think that would give the wards, the districts, the opportunity to speak louder, more in unison behind a certain candidate. And I believe that, you know, representation should be decided by voters.
Although he's not made his plans clear, Kihuen could be a formidable foe. According to FEC records, Kihuen has more than $330,000 in his campaign account, while Secretary of State records show Diaz has more than $15,000 in her Assembly campaign account. But in the low turnout municipal elections, door-to-door campaigning can be as important as lawn signs, billboards, and political mailers. Now, filing for the City Council runs from January 22nd through February 1st, and the primary election will be held April 2nd. If no candidate wins a majority of the votes, the general election will be held on June 11th. In addition to Diaz and possibly Kihuen, former Las Vegas Parks Commissioner David Lopez, Department of Veterans Affairs Project Manager Melissa Clary, and newcomer Sean Mooneyham have declared their interest in the seat. Brian?
Steve, thank you.